The humid air hung thick and heavy, clinging to my skin like a lover's desperate embrace as I navigated the labyrinthine back alleys of the spice market. The scent of cardamom and cloves, usually intoxicating, was almost suffocating tonight. I was looking for him. A shadow whispered about in hushed tones. A purveyor of forbidden pleasures and whispered secrets. They called him the serpent. My fingers traced the worn leather of the map clutched in my hand, each turn leading me deeper into the city's underbelly. My heart hammered against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat of anticipation and apprehension. I wasn't sure what I would find, but the rumors, the tantalizing glimpses of ecstasy and depravity, had lured me in like a moth to a scorching flame. Finally, I arrived. A heavy wooden door, scarred and unmarked, stood sentinel at the end of a narrow, dead-end alley. I hesitated, swallowed hard, and pushed it open. The air inside was thick with incense and the murmur of hushed voices. Shadows danced across velvet drapes and intricately carved screens. I was led through a series of rooms, each more decadent than the last, until I reached a chamber draped entirely in scarlet. In the center, reclining on a pile of silk cushions, was the serpent. He was younger than I expected, his eyes dark and piercing, his lips curved in a knowing smile. He wore loose, flowing robes, embroidered with symbols I didn't recognize, and his skin gleamed with oil. "You seek knowledge," he murmured, his voice a low, hypnotic drawl. "Or perhaps something more?" Quote, I didn't answer, my gaze drawn to the intricate silver piercings that adorned his body, each one a testament to a different pleasure, a different threshold crossed. He beckoned me closer with a flick of his wrist, and I found myself drawn to him, powerless to resist. He began to speak, his words weaving a tapestry of forbidden desires and unleashed inhibitions. He spoke of pleasure as a form of transcendence, of pushing the boundaries of sensation until the body and soul were one. His fingers traced patterns on my bare arm, sending shivers down my spine. Soon, the robes fell away, revealing a body sculpted for pleasure. His touch was electric, igniting a fire within me I never knew existed. He explored every inch of my skin, teasing and tantalizing, pushing me closer and closer to the edge. His lips found mine in a kiss that was both savage and tender, a promise of surrender and ecstasy. The night stretched on, a blur of sensation and surrender. The serpent was a master, guiding me through a landscape of pleasure I had only dreamed of. He pushed me beyond my limits, exploring the depths of my desire with a skill that was both terrifying and exhilarating. I lost myself in his touch, in his gaze, in the raw, primal energy that pulsed between us. When the dawn finally broke, painting the sky with streaks of rose and gold, I lay spent and breathless in his arms. The serpent smiled, a knowing glint in his eyes. "You have found what you sought," he whispered, "and perhaps something more." I left the serpent's lair, the memory of the night etched onto my soul. The city seemed different now, vibrant and alive with possibilities I had never considered. I had tasted forbidden fruit, and I knew I would never be the same.